Okay, Jason, do you have a horse story?
Let's see, I was probably 10 years old. My friend had a horse, and I would always pester and bug and ask his mom to let me go and ride the horse. Well, she finally gave in to my pestering. I'd never ridden a horse before, but she didn't really ask me that. So she tacked them all up and put the saddle on and put me on him. And then I rode around the field and didn't realize that as I'm riding this horse, it gets kind of bumpy. And my legs kept slapping the sides of this horse. And that's the signal, of course, you tell the horse to go faster. So this horse just kept going faster and faster and faster. And I was getting scared. Luckily, the mom saw and came running out and calmed the horse down. Yeah, so that's my horse story.
Did you fall off the horse?
No, thankfully, no, I didn't
Nice.
fall.
Okay. What was the horse's name?
I have no idea.
Bucephalus? Was it Bucephalus?
The horse in the movie was Bucephalus.
The
Yeah.
horse's name was I have no idea. That's a weird. It's a weird name. Hmm.
All right, Darin, do you have a horse story?
So to get to our house, and when you get off the freeway, we used to have to drive through past a pasture. There's a road that you could drive, but there was a pasture with like cows and horses and things like that. And the funniest thing was there was a white horse. We called it the ghost horse because we would be driving at night. And when we got to a particular spot, this ghost horse would always just all of a sudden stick its head out, like right when we were driving by, like clockwork. And it would always go, ah. So it would scare us. It was like it figured out like how to scare people. We have a bunch of horses, and there was just a horse that just got a kick out of scaring people. That's my big horse story. So yay. What about you?
Okay, well, I'm not sure if I've told you guys this before, but when I was about 9 or 10, I went on a vacation with my dad, and we were on this cruise, and it just so happened that there was a big accident, on the ship, and during the storm, I was flown overboard, and there was this, wild Arabian horse that went overboard with me, and he ended up saving my life, and I was stranded on this deserted island, and I remember like surviving on seaweed. And I fed the horse some seaweed, and we like bonded over this, and then like I was able to ride him, and then these Italians rescued me and the horse as well, and I came back to the States. The horse ran away. I tried to find him, and this black man gave me some directions, and I ended up finding out that he was found by, of all people, a jockey who he trained me to be a jockey, and then I rode the horse in the very first race ever, and I won.
Jason, am I going crazy here? Like that's the plot of the Black Stallion, right?
Yep, that's the Blackstein. I think Johnny was a little bit too into the movie or
Just
something.
I
trans-
could have sworn that was real.
Your dad's alive.
Yeah.
He
I
is.
I just saw him. I just became friends with him on Facebook.
I
Friendship.
gotta call my dad then.